Hi, happy Women's History Month and National Social Work Month. My name is Ashley Sparks, and I'm the Executive Director for our Child and Adolescent Facility-Based Crisis Program in Greensboro, and I'm an LCSW-A. My mom actually is the person that inspired me to get into social work. She is a case manager here at AYN in our psychiatric residential treatment facility. But when I was 10, my mom and dad sat my sister and I down and said, we have really great kids and a really beautiful life. And they wanted to share that with kids that were less fortunate. So my mom and dad became a therapeutic foster parents, which is the level of care that we also have here at AYN. And we moved 2 boys into our home, and my mom and dad still continue to be therapeutic parents, so it's something I grew up with. But it really laid a foundation for my sister and I to understand that not every child has the same experience that we had, and that a lot of kids were less fortunate. And it gave us an opportunity to really understand, big picture what kids go through and how we can make impacts on small and large scales. I did not initially think I was going to go into social work at 18. Growing up with it was difficult. But a little later in my 20s, I really realized that it was my passion point and something that I could make a difference in the world with my level of advocacy and passion for the field. It's no question that social work is a very difficult field, especially with what we do at AYN and working with small kids that have experienced trauma. So it's a lot some days. And my biggest piece of advice for women in the field is really to find a tribe and collect people that help in different ways. So you want people in the field that understand if you cancel plans last minute because you just had a trying day. And people that you can talk to and kind of share some of that secondary trauma with so that you don't take it home to yourself and your family. But you also want to make sure that you collect a tribe of people outside of the field because they sometimes are not as jaded when they look at things. And it's really important to keep that perspective with you too. So I think as a woman in a very difficult field, your tribe of people is always going to be the most important thing for you. So if I could tell my younger self one thing, it would be to just not give up. It's a lot some days, not just the clients and not just the work that we do, working full time and trying to go to school to pursue, your graduate studies, things like that. It's a lot and it's overwhelming. And some days you feel like you get it wrong, but somebody has to show up for these kids and it's our turn right now. So don't ever give up and just keep showing up.